Hello everybody, Terry back again with another video. I've been quiet and I've been quiet and I've been quiet and I've been quiet about this Novak Djokovic saga that is being happening back down there in Melbourne. Will he play Australian Open? Will he not play? Will he play Australian Open? Will he not play? Will he play Australian Open? Will he not play? First he got the medical exemption, then his visa was cancelled when he landed at Melbourne. Then he appealed, he won in court in Monday, and now just a couple of hours ago the Australian Migrations Minister Alex Hawke is denying he's cancelling Novak's visa for the second time. And now what happens? Who knows what happens? Of course, Novak's lawyers will try to appeal this, and Novak still have a small chance to play at the Australian Open. Maybe he will play, maybe he will not. Most likely he will not play Australian Open, but I still, as a big tennis lover that I am, I hope Novak plays Australian Open. For God's sakes, the dude is the world #1. For God's sakes, the dude is one of the greatest tennis players of all time. In my opinion, the greatest of all time, considering all the records that he has. I don't want to go to any details about that. I've done videos in the past about that. And he's not criminal. They promised him, not the tennis, not the Australian government, but the Tennis Australia, the Victorian. They promised him, they gave him a medical exemption, and they told him, put yourself in an airplane and come to Australia, and you will play the Australian Open. But we all know that was not what happened. He got so much troubles after landing in Australia. But this video is about who is more crazy. Is it the Australian government or Novak Djokovic himself? This is what this video is all about. Exactly like the title is saying. Let's get into this. First of all, I don't want to protect the Australian government. What they are doing is wrong. They are treating Novak Djokovic like he was some kind of criminal. Alright? If somebody has promised him that he will play the tournament, the Australian Open tournament, then let the dude come in. He had a medical exemption, etc., etc. Even though that medical exemption can be discussed, how he got it, that is another topic. I don't buy all the Novak Djokovic words that he have said. I really don't. I'm very skeptical that he has been coronavirus positive in the first place, in real life. Not 2020, I'm talking about 3 weeks ago, back in 16th of December. I'm very skeptical that those documents are 100% real. Very, very skeptical. And now I know what I'm talking about. I'm from Balkan myself. I can fix and false document whenever I want. I just open my wallet and the job is done. If I can do that in Balkan, where I'm born, North Macedonia, Novak Djokovic can definitely do that as well. So I would not be surprised at all. I'm not saying that he has done it. But I would not be surprised at all, whatsoever. I don't care if the Novak Djokovic fans agree or not agree. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to make big subscribers. I'm not. I'm here just to say my honest truth, my honest opinions, what I think. That is all about this channel is. Nothing else. Not getting famous, not getting money, not getting big subscribers. This channel will never blow up. This channel will never get big subscribers. Never. I don't think so anyway. I'm here just to give my honest opinions, guys. That is what I'm here. This is all what this channel is all about. The title is, the topic of this video is, who is more crazy, the Australian government or Novak Djokovic himself? I'm not protecting the Australian government. Everything they've done wrong. I'm not sharing their opinions at all. But who is more crazy? In the end of the day, who is more crazy? Australian government or Novak Djokovic himself? In my opinion, if I could choose one of these two, who is more crazy, it is Novak Djokovic. The dude, what has he done? What is he thinking about? He's the world number one. He's the 20-time Grand Slam champion. He's going for his 21st Grand Slam title. At least he tried to do. Now it's very unlikely that he will do, at least not in Australian Open. If he doesn't win again, because they will overrule this decision, they will appeal again, which I hope they win for the second time, which I really hope. What was he thinking? Novak Djokovic, what was you thinking? You knew from the beginning, already 1 or 2 months ago, that Australian Open, they required, Australia as a country, they required, if you want to get into the country, you need to be vaccinated. You need to be fully vaccinated. Yeah, the freedom of choice. Get out of here. Let's just skip that crap talk, for God's sakes. The freedom of choice. Yeah, we know you have your opinions, you have your values, etc., to have a freedom of choice. But if you really believe in freedom of choice, why in hell did you travel in the first place when you knew Australia as a country? They have the hardest lockdowns in the world. They have the most brutal restrictions in the world. And you can obviously see they don't want Novak in the country. Besides Craig Tiley, who is the director of the Australian Open tournament. He wants him there because Novak is money. Novak brings audience to the court. Novak brings sponsors to the court. Novak brings viewers on the televisions all around the world. Tennis lovers wants Novak to play Australian Open. I was holding my thumbs. I really wanted Novak to play Australian Open, and I still hope he will play Australian Open. I'm a tennis lover. I'm a tennis maniac. I want all the best players in the world to play, for God's sakes. Of course I want Novak to be in the tournament, but at the same time I'm also disappointed in him and a little angry as well. What in hell, Novak, have you done to your career? What have you done to your career? Triple D. First he was defaulted back in 2020 at the US Open. He didn't do it with purpose, I know, and he should never been kicked out in New York 1 year and a half back in 2020. He didn't do it with purpose, but rules are rules. He broke the rules and they kicked him out at US Open 2020 when he hit that judge on the throat with a tennis ball. It was not with purpose, but he did it, and they followed the rules and they kicked him out. Then he got dominated by Daniil Medvedev last year at US Open. 6-4, 6-4, 6-4. Straight sets victory for Daniil Medvedev. Dominated. And now he gets deported. Maybe. So triple D for Novak Djokovic. Defaulted, dominated, deported. The last one, maybe. I hope really they don't deport him. I want to see Novak play the Australian Open. I want to see Novak Djokovic defend his title. I want to see Novak Djokovic going for that 21 Grand Slam title. I want to see Novak Djokovic compete in his most successful Grand Slam tournament, in his most successful tennis tournament in general. Novak has never ever won a tournament more times than he has won Australian Open. 9 freaking times. But he has only himself to blame. Only himself to blame. I can't believe that he has put himself in this situation. A world number one, a 20-time Grand Slam champion, when you know that you travel all around the world, when you know that the big pandemic has going around the world, why you put yourself in this situation to begin with? Why? It is not necessary. It is not. You did know from the beginning that you could be in big trouble and going to Australia, knowing that how brutal restrictions they have, knowing that they require double vaccination. And Novak, you can clearly see that he is anti-vacciner. He hates taking that vaccine. Freedom of choice. Give me a break, for God's sakes. Freedom of choice. If you look, I support all of them who doesn't want to take the vaccine. I myself have taken two, but I don't judge anyone. You don't want to take vaccine? No problem. Don't travel anywhere. At least not a country like Australia, when you know the rules are brutal hard. Stay home. But Novak, you cannot sit in two chairs. You cannot sit in two chairs. Take just one chair. You need to sit in one chair, not in two. Novak is trying to sit in two chairs. He wants to play the Australian Open, and he wants not to take the vaccines as well. And it is like spitting in the air and not to wait the spit to come into in your face. If you spit in the air, where will that spit land? Of course it will spit, it will land in your face. Novak is spitting in the air and he is expecting not to get that spit on his face. No, Novak, you will get that spit on your face. You will get it. What the hell was you thinking about? And yes, do you think Novak has been honest with everything he said? Do you think that if you, Novak Djokovic, believe he has been honest in everything he has told us, everything, do you know how many things happens behind the scenes? Do you know? Do you think I believe what Novak Djokovic family says, everything? For God's sake, of course I don't believe them. The life behind the scenes is an ugly life when it comes to the superstars. They are, mostly of the times they lie. Mostly of the times they lie. They are not honest in everything they say. And if you Djokovic fans really believe that everything Novak have said the last couple of weeks and months, everything Novak Djokovic family and father and mother and siblings, you name it, have said the last couple of weeks and months, they have been honest 100% about everything, then you are not smart people, guys. Then you truly are not smart people. Of course they have not been honest in everything they've said. Of course not. In any case, who is more crazy, the Australian government or Novak Djokovic himself? Of course it is Novak Djokovic himself. Of course. And you can see that in the players, Novak Djokovic, ATP players who is playing with Tsitsipas, Nadal, Murray, you name it, they are not supporting him. But I don't like why they are not saying that straight away. When Tsitsipas get the question, he goes around, yeah, we all, 98% of the ATP Tour has taken the vaccines, and Novak has not. We are looking like fools, and that makes him look better, blah blah blah. Not Raf, on the other hand, he says he knew the consequences, that he can be in trouble not taking the vaccines. In some way, I feel sorry for him. No, Nadal, you don't feel sorry for him at all. God, just let that crap. Let that crap. Don't talk BS talk here with me. You don't feel sorry for him at all. At all. You know, not 1%. Not 1%. Just be honest. Just be honest. Even though I think Nadal, when it comes to big three, Nadal, Djokovic, and Federer, he's the most honest player from these three. He's the most honest player from these three. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much. Djokovic has only himself to blame. He has put himself in this crazy situation, and I can't believe it. As world number one, as 20-time Grand Slam champion, as the greatest tennis player of all time, in my opinion, he has put himself in this situation. I can't believe it. And he's the most crazy one from these two, the Australian government or Novak Djokovic himself. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give a thumbs up, subscribe. See you next time. Peace.